have replied everything. Then now roll to finance. Nishikant ji, you have replied all the queries. Say K. Sundaram ji.
Honorable Speaker, sir.
Finance Minister.
I rise to oppose the Finance Bill 2022. At the outset, I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to our party leader, the ever-dynamic Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Sri M.K. Stalin, for giving me this opportunity to put forth the representation of the people of Tamil Nadu in this August House. Honorable Speaker, sir, a state of widespread chaos already exists amongst the taxpayers of this nation due to the confusing dual tax calculation regime. The Finance Minister has conveniently ignored the aspirations and problems faced by the taxpayer. Ever since the fateful night of November 8, 2016, demonetization, the people of India have been continually suffering. This was aggravated by the hasty introduction of GST, and the pandemic has massively deteriorated the financial situation of the people of India. Except for the salaried class, the farmers and poor have been hard hit due to the trifecta of mistakes. There have been new tax reforms this year, which has been a long-standing demand of the taxpayers. How do we expect the people to spend while they have no income? The Finance Bill 2022 has failed to live up to the expectation of the taxpayers. Honorable Speaker, sir, I come from the region that is often referred to as the Manchester of South India. The textile industry of Tirupur and Coimbatore are well renowned across the world for the quality and craftsmanship of the textiles. The textile industry is now facing an existential threat due to the trifecta of mistakes by this government. The government has not taken any concrete steps to address the concerns of the industry. The withdrawal of basic custom duty concessions and exemptions on the spindles, yarn guides, balloon control rings and travelers, technical textiles, woolen machinery items, non-woven textiles, denim textiles, shutterless looms, continuous polymerization plant, synthetic fiber plant, synthetic filament yarn plant, viscose stable fiber plant, lyocell fiber plant, yarn dyeing machines, knitting machines, and part of their manufacture, machines for extruding, drawing, texturing, spinning, twisting, winding, weaving, knitting. Auxiliary machines will have a negative impact on the lack of people associated with the textile industry. Instead of a mere token reduction of custom duty, I call upon the government to exempt cotton, cotton fibers, synthetic fibers and textile materials from custom duty for the next 5 years to boost the industry. The withdrawal of basic custom duty, concession on specific agriculture implements and parts used for their manufacture, including paddy transplanter, sugarcane harvester, cotton picker, will affect the farmers who are still waiting for the long-standing promise of doubling the farmers' income by 2022. Honorable Speaker, sir, Pollachi region is well known for its tender coconuts and coconut byproducts. A 20% export duty on coir byproducts like floor coverings will adversely affect the coir industry. Hence, it should be withdrawn immediately and the government should take steps to promote the coir industry. The imposition of 100% duty on edible oils will have a domino effect on the price of their essentials. The oil mills of Pollachi constituency are already suffering due to 18% GST on coconut oil, containers with less than 1 liter quantity, and 5% GST on more than 1 liter quantity. I call upon the government to remove this GST to boost the livelihood of coconut farmers. The price of edible oils have already increased up to 45% in recent days due to Russia-Ukraine crisis. This hasty decision of imposing 100% custom duty on edible oils will affect the common man. The imposition of additional 2 rupees excise duty on petrol and diesel will also lead to inflation along with the increase in price of edible oils. The government should also grant exemption to the defence and semiconductor sector so as to boost the planned indigenous semiconductor sector and the planned defence corridors. The sum up. Honourable Speaker, this bill has ignored not only the taxpayers but also the common man. The Government of India should heed the advice of the great Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar, who in his magnum opus Thirukural says, Aran eenum inbamum eenum thiranarindhu தீதின்றி வந்த பொருள் அரண் ஈனும் இன்பமும் ஈனும் திறனறிந்து தீதின்றி வந்த பொருள் meaning only the wealth acquired with the knowledge of the proper means and without foul practices will lead virtue and happiness. The government should keep it in mind the aspirations of the citizen and should take the policy decisions accordingly. With this, I conclude. Thank you, sir.
Honorable, where is the list?